Pass. After the play, personal foul. Offense number 58. Personal foul. Defense number 4. Those fouls offset. It's 4th down.
Well, you can see Perkins coming off the right side. It's smart to have him come off the right side, especially when you have a right-handed quarterback like Will Rogers, because even though he doesn't get there, Will Rogers can see number 4 in his peripheral, and you see there the extracurricular activity, blow for blow early in this one.
So Keelan Brennan's on to punt. Greg Clayton back deep for the Tigers. Clayton with the fair catch around the 17-yard line. Aiden Daniels, of course, the second-year starter at LSU. So much hype was built into this 2023 season. It was named first team preseason All-SEC by the media and the coaches.
Yeah, Joe, he's one of the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. That's why he's in the Heisman discussion. He can hurt you throwing the football. He's very accurate. But what makes him unique is running the ball on design runs, on scrambles. And it was his legs, Joe, that was a huge difference in this game last year against Mississippi State.
Speaking of running the ball, it's been running back by committee for the talented Tigers backfield. Logan Diggs gets the start today, the transfer from Notre Dame. A lot of movement up front, especially on that left side of the offensive line.
Well, start. Offense. The entire line moved before the center snapped the ball. 5-yard penalty. It remains 1st down.
He said that the entire line moved before the snap. We were talking about the cowbell, Joe. That is a real thing. Not to bring back bad memories for myself, but he got sacked 7 times back in 2000. It was hard for anybody to hear the snap.
So the first impact already made on 1st and 15 before LSU's first offensive play. Daniels is going to pull. And pushing him out is Dookie Watson, who was second in the SEC in tackles a year ago.
This is going to be a big key for Mississippi State, is trying to control when Jaden Daniels runs the football. There's going to be design runs like that, where you've got guys like Watson with his speed that maybe can go sideline to sideline, but it's in the passing situations. D-coordinator Matt Frost knows they've got to stay in their rush lanes, trying to contain Jaden Daniels. This is a defense that loves to blitz, but you can't get out of control because he will hurt you. If he sees an opening, especially in the middle of the field, he is going to take off.
Matt Rock, of course, stepping in as Zach Arnett's right-hand man for many years here. 2nd and 10, Daniels over the middle, just hooking it up as he's able to get Logan Diggs on the back. He'll be 3rd down and short.
Nice job by LSU, kind of getting some of that yardage back here early after having the penalty on 1st down. Making this 3rd down manageable, but here comes the noise, and this is where communication is key.
3rd and 2. Daniels to pass on 3rd and 2. Looking for something. Trying to extend the play, being chased, and he's able to connect well with Diggs. And Diggs has it out past the 40-yard line. So that is exactly what Jaden Daniels can do. Get you out of trouble, extend the play, and find something.
Well, it looks like he may have had Malik Neighbors here open late on the drag route right there. You see Neighbors put his hand up. He didn't like it, and this is what Jaden Daniels does. He just extends the play. If you don't keep him gauged up inside, he finds a throw, and all of a sudden it's a new set of ends.
And it's 16 yards to Diggs. 5th year starting overall. 46 games of starting experience now for Daniels. Pulls it out from Diggs again. Clock is down as he made his way to the 48-yard line. Watson again with the tackle.
They're going to get Miles Frazier for holding up front.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 94. The 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the run and includes an automatic 1st down.
That's James Crumity, and number 94 working in the middle. I thought number 7 was holding him right here, but you see the face mask there on Logan Diggs, yeah. That's a good call by the referee, and a 1st down here for LSU.
John Emery, who didn't play the first 2 games, is now in at running back. Number 4, the senior, had 6 touchdowns a year ago. Works Emery's way. Get him into space. Trying to get to the edge. Excellent pursuit overall by the defensive front. It was Nichols in the corner who cleaned it up, but Jeff Johnson and the rest were down the line.
Seeing Emery in the lineup here for LSU. He was the #1 rated running back coming out of high school back in 2019. This time because of injuries and academics, but they want to get him going. He's got talent running the ball. He can catch it too. He's a big weapon in this offense.
It was a loss of 3. Daniels on 2nd and 13 goes underneath to Matt Markway, the freshman tight end. By the way, Mason Taylor, the excellent tight end now, a sophomore, been dealing with an ankle injury all week long.
Yeah, and that's a big loss for LSU because of situations like this on 3rd down. Because of this size and speed, he's going to match up problems in situations like this. So where does Jaden Daniels feel comfortable working here? He's got Malik Neighbors in the slot, out to his right. That's generally the guy in situations like this he wants to look for.
Third down 8. Here comes pressure on Daniels right in his face as he gets rid of it about a yard short of that line of game connecting with Malik Neighbors.
Well, they're just bringing a lot of heat right up the middle here. A lot of extra bodies at the point of attack. Jaden Daniels is hot. He's got to get rid of this throw quickly. Really nice poise finding the open man.
4th down and 1. As you see, there was a substitution. Brian Kelly a little frustrated with the freshman tight end, Markway. And with that, they're going to call a timeout. So a miscommunication with the tight end running onto the field. It'll be a 4th down when we come back to start Vegas.
Good.
At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show them who's the cheesiest?
I will not feel the cheesiest coming.
Official sponsor of the college football playoff.
Caleb Williams has transferred to Wendy's for the new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
This burger's my inspiration. I just hope to inspire you.
Oh, you have inspired us.
Thought we were doing names on the headband.
Get it together.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
Hey, my new ringtone.
Travis, zip it. It's your year, big guy. Let's get you ready.
With 16 grams of protein per can and chunky spicy chicken noodle, soup that eats like a meal.
It's been so long since I've seen you. You guys should come over and watch the game again this Sunday. We would love that.
You said you didn't want to watch the game with them.
What? No, I didn't, sweetie.
You said they never stop talking.
Girl, I never said that. She just be making stuff up. We don't need to see the replay. You just check it.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
See?
Where is that bus?
When football was introduced, Arby's and boneless wings weren't a thing. Now they are a thing. And eating $5 boneless wings with fries is the most popular sport in America. Arby's, we have the meat.
Did we just get hustled?
There's no way they were 70.
Interesting. It's both electric and a gas cut.
Yep.
Quite the paradox.
So JJ's for lunch?
The first ever Lexus RX plug-in hybrid. Electric for short trips, gas for long. It really is both.
It's always a party in Oxford, Mississippi. High tide. It's football time at Brock Hemingway Stadium.
Thrilled you're with us watching the SEC on ESPN. 4th down, Jesse.
You'll remember in the Florida State game a few weeks back, they got stuffed on 4th and 1 twice in the first half. This has been a little bit of an area of concern early this year for LSU.
And 61,000 cowbells roaring early against Brian Kelly's offense. They make the shift, come with a tight alignment. They go with the tap pass to Neighbors, and it works. Well blocked. And Malik Neighbors is able to move the sticks.
Really nice job. Chris Hilton Jr., the receiver, number 17 here. He does a nice job getting a little kick out on a DB, and that opens up the lane for Neighbors. A nice wrinkle there from Mike Denbrock. Something that Mississippi State has not yet seen on film this year in that situation.
Well done by Chris Hilton. Daniels on first down. Going to quickly get it out right back to Neighbors as he is able to drive towards the stick.
It's a good drive here in the opening possession for LSU. And for Daniels, just taking what the defense gives you, right? This Mississippi State defense, the corners like to play soft. So don't give you those 5-6 yards completions if you can be patient enough. And so far on this drive, number 5 for LSU is done.
Jaden Daniels 7 for 7 to open things up here. 10 play of the drive. Remember, it started at the 12-yard line after that 5-yard penalty. Empty look here as Diggs motion out at 2nd and 1. Back under the middle for a first down to Chris Hilton. Daniels looks right, saw Diggs, comes back to Hilton. Another first down LSU.
You have the sense, Joe, that Mississippi State defensively, someone has to just step up here and make a play, right? Backs against the wall. This is not an easy place to throw if you're LSU. So a lot of the coverages they like to play on defense, they've got their eyes on the quarterback, and they've got a lot of speed in the back end to break on these passes.
First and goal at the 10-yard line. Daniels gets it over the middle of Neighbors again as he is ridden down by Nicholson.
It's a nice job that time by Nicholson playing high. They were trying to run underneath with Neighbors, and he just sort of closed down on them and made a nice tackle. What a tackle to catch. You see Neighbors exiting the game a little gingerly. It's a really nice job defensively by Mississippi State.
Diggs on 2nd and goal as it's going to be 3rd down from about the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal headed their way as the bells ring louder.
They're going hurry up on LSU. That zone replay is something they may go right back to here.
Diggs tries to go up and over, and they're coming in with the mark just short.
Jaden Crumity did an outstanding job up front for Mississippi State, completely collapsing the line of scrimmage and making this difficult. He created a pile, which was massive. And now here we go. You've seen this before from LSU, right? Week 1. What do they do down here by the goal line? This is a place, obviously, Jaden Daniels' legs are a huge factor.
Remember the opening drive against Florida State with a 4th down sack, 4th and goal here. Flag comes down as Diggs pushed ahead. And it looks like this is against LSU.
When we talk about the cowbell, there's been a few false start penalties here for LSU on the drive. Will Campbell just couldn't hold his water, just flinched a little bit early, and that's a great job by Mississippi State. After allowing all those yards, hey, you bend, you don't break. Give up a field goal here, you feel like that's a win. Let's get the ball back to Will Rogers, and let's go to work.
Damian Ramos comes in after the penalty for the short field goal attempt. Just a 23-yarder to open up this game. He's able to put it through. Those cowbells count for something. They push back the offense. Held to 3 are the Tigers.
The Venture X card from Capital One gives you premium travel benefits, like 2 times miles on every purchase.
The noise canceling. You're being too loud. Thank you. Good choice. My lucky number.
Earn 5 times miles on flights.
Going up?
And 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. Plus, get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. And maybe see the one and only Taylor Swift. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
You don't have to be there to be there with AT&T 5G.
Just know there's a podcast about that. Those are the people who know to choose Allstate.
Big tea drinker.
Yeah.
There's podcasts about tea.
He knows, and he wants you to know too.
I was listening to a podcast on if dogs know their dogs.
There's a podcast about that?
Just like he wants you to know about Allstate.
There's a podcast about fly fishing called Why Is That Person Doing That? It's called Tea-rific.
Are you listening to a podcast?
Yeah, it's about multitasking.
Some people just know there's a podcast about that. Those are the people who know you're in good hands with Allstate.
I used to watch the Heisman House every year on TV. I'd always wonder, is it real? It's very real.
Take a little bit more up top.
Now that I've been here a while, it's a lot like campus. We have roommates.
Hey, Caleb, just try and keep it down. It's nap time.
Of course, there's a gym.
10. All right, people, here we go. Looking good, RG3.
No, you're looking good, RG3.
Yeah, so it's a lot like
rookie.
we're doing a ticky-tock. Pound. Just like campus.
ESPN College Football is presented by Zales, only at Zales, the Diamond Store, and in part by Goodyear. Discover the possibilities. Goodyear, more driven.
There is nothing quite like it in all of college football. The cowbells ringing in Starkville. Jesse, you know it well.
Yeah, watching this will be tough. But, we came into this game again. 3 in the nation. We were feeling good about ourselves. We never prepared for the noise of what we were going to see, and we were under duress all game long. Taking safeties is never fun. Getting a high ankle sprain in the process makes it worse. You're no longer immobile at all. And we just we were never able to get into a rhythm, Joe, in that game. This is a place that, I don't care who you are, when you come in, you've got to be mentally locked and loaded, ready to go.
Julu Griffin is a dangerous return man. See what he can offer up here. Patiently waiting for a block and then making the most of it is Griffin. A good return for Mississippi State.
That's Jesse. Just a quick update. Malik Neighbors had 4 catches on LSU's opening drive. He's dealing with a right shoulder injury. He came off to the sidelines. Athletic trainers were assessing it, working on it. He was writhing in pain. He's on the bench right now with the wide receivers, still trying to work through some of that pain, but something to keep an eye on as we move forward this afternoon, Tess.
Yeah, Katie's such a big part of their success on offense. A 46-yard return from Julu Griffin. So this drive will start at the Mississippi State 48-yard line. Big Mason Smith opposite the playmakers on Mississippi State, including Will Rogers. Rogers sprint left, being chased down, being taken down by Jones.
How about that athleticism by Savion Jones at 280 pounds? He's working against the true freshman Malik Ellis at tight end here. Kind of dips inside, and then you see the speed and the ability to get outside and put pressure on Will Rogers. The pass rush has been a bit of an issue early this year, honestly, Joe, for LSU. That's only their 2nd sack on the season. They need more of this, but they've got some matchups up front that I think LSU really is looking forward to taking advantage of.
Now a 2nd and 17 for Rodgers to deal with.